So after we have made our initial form, just make sure that, let's see, my thing is in layer 1. Whatever loop that we have made, kind of check how the surfaces face normals are. If this is gray, it's connecting to the gray part, and this part should probably be gray, right, underneath instead of above. If it isn't, flip it so that it matches up. So this is gray, gray, and then gray, 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 and then this one outside should be gray, so I'm going to flip this. And with that, all of the forms should be all face normal. So the inside is inside and the outside is outside. For those of you, I think everybody has done the back face. For those of you who have not, make sure that you go to the display panel, go to object setting, and where it says color back face, make sure that you click this on, or everything will look like it's normal, but you can specify your own color and such. Okay. Alright, so what I usually do is I'm going to keep this the way it is. I always have a safety copy, and so I would copy this off, and then I will join everything together. Once I join it, it is all one continuous string now instead of several different panels. Okay. So here's the next step. Is the command is unroll surface. Unroll surface. SRF. And with that, there is a bunch of setting that you kind of have to put together. First is explode. This usually the default is yes. We're gonna put no, but let me just do it with the yes on so that we'll see what happens. Okay. Labels no. Keep productions no. Yes. Okay. So if I do this the way that that is the default. After I select the surface, what's going to happen is it's going to think about it, and then it's going to unroll the surface for me. But it is going to come out all separate pieces, and you'll have to stitch it all back together again, and I'm not sure what part is going to be what. So I usually don't do it that way. I would do something else. So let's try it again. Unroll surface. And this time, if I label it as yes, it's gonna label each point, like this is point, this right here is point 21, or side is point 20, side is 21. What I have to do is find where that 21 is, which is here, and I know that this piece is down here. That's kind of a hassle as well, right? So I'm gonna do that. So third method, unroll surface. Unroll surface. I'm going to say explode no. Label surface no. Because I'm kind of figuring that I know what everything's going to be. If it is a complex project, sometimes you want to do two of these things unroll and figure out that one is going to be labeled so that you can figure out what piece is what. But after I have figured this out, select it, and there it is. So this has basically taken this form and unrolled it so that it is now one continuous strip. We got to be careful sometimes that depending on your design, this might come and loop over each other, like make a little hoop and on top of each other. At that point, let's say it did that, all you have to do is explode this thing, explode, and then just separate it out. Like let's say this part was overloaded on top of each other. We could just separate it out and then join these back up again. Actually, we don't want to join it. The reason being, Z. I'll do 2 of these so that I have a safety copy. So if I rejoin this back up again, join, and then I say, let's go to a top view. This is a join piece. If I go to the top view and say make 2D, select that one, enter. That looks alright, so yes. There it is. Note that all the in-between lines are gone, right? That's not going to do us any good. So if we explode this piece and then make 2D, it is going to keep all that line work for me. Okay, that's probably what I want to do. I'll be able to print this out into the scale that we need by shrinking this down. So we'll do that in the next video.